All right, so we're just going to do a quick tack check here, and then we are going to get our ponies warmed up around the ring there, and then we'll be ready for our riders. So Stella looks good there. Jack looks good. All right, so Jessica and Jack, you guys can lead the way, and we'll just head out to the right there and just let the horses have a quick warm up around the ring, and then Brittany, you and Stella can follow. Great, and we'll just let those horses walk one lap around the ring there to the right.
This is saying that it only has 18 minutes of memory. Alissa?
All right, and then Jessica's going to be our leader, and we'll just change directions there from K to the letter N and let the horses walk around one lap there to the left. All right, then you guys are just going to walk your horses one whole lap to the left there, and when you guys get back to the letter H there, your second time around, we will let them have a little trot from H to K, and then you guys will be ready to line them up facing the letter F so we can adjust the stirrups and do a tack check. All right, so Jessica, you'll be our leader. When you get to H there, just let Jack trot down the long side there to K, and then you can walk him into line facing the letter F, and then Brittany, when you get to H there with Stella, we'll just let Stella trot down that long side, and then we can walk into line facing the letter F. Good, then Jessica, you can just turn in and line up facing F there. And then Brittany, when you're ready, you can just trot Stella down that wall towards K. Good, and then you can turn Stella in there and we will line up. That's great. All right, so I'm just going to quickly come around and do a tack check here and get our horses all ready to mount. Jack looks good. We'll just check the girth. Great, we'll just get our stirrups all adjusted here. Perfect. All right, and then we're just going to check Stella here. Good, and we're just gonna get our reins fixed up here and we'll be all set. Alright, so Stella's good to go there, and I'm just going to quickly just fix Jack's reins because they're still left over from the last lesson. Alright, perfect, and Jack's ready to go there. Alright, so we are going to have Chelsea mount up first today. So Chelsea, if you want to come up here, and Joel can head to the block there, and we'll get ready to hop on Mr. Jack today. Look very nice today. I like your pink shirt, very fancy. You and Jack will match. All right, so Jessica, you can bring Jack through the chute. Perfect, Joel's going to get rid of that grasshopper for us so it's not in the way as we do our mounting. All right, so we're just going to wait for Jack to come all the way in. Remember, we want to wait till Jack's perfectly stopped there. There we go, good. Excellent, just wait for Jack to whoa there. Good, all right, and we're just going to let Joel just stand up there on our block. I'm just gonna fix this stirrup here. All right, good, and you're gonna come over here, Chelsea, put both your hands down here on the pommel. Your left foot's gonna come up in the stirrup, good, and swing your leg right on over there to Joel. Good, Joel's gonna make sure your foot gets in on that side. And now we're gonna hold on with both hands. Good, sit up nice and straight. Look right between Jack's ears and tell Jack to walk on. There we go, good. You guys are gonna walk right back to the center of the ring there. There we go, good. And we're gonna make sure that we line up facing the letter F. Good, and then once you're in the middle there, then we'll be ready for Chloe. So Chloe, we're gonna have you get on Stella next. So Chloe, you can come see me here. Good, excellent. Good stopping there, Chelsea. All right, we're gonna let Shelly go up on the block. Okay. Look very nice today in your purple. I like the ice cream shirt, very nice. All right, so we're gonna ask Brittany to bring Stella in here. So here comes Stella. There we go, good. She's looking very energetic today. Looking lovely in her brand new green saddle pad there. All right, so we're just gonna step back from the ramp there, step for a moment. Perfect, just so that Stella can make her way in here because she's a little bit round. Perfect. All right, so we're just gonna let Shelly get up on the block there. All right, so Chloe, you're gonna come up here, put your hands on the front of the pommel there. Good, put your left foot up in the stirrup. Excellent, stretch up there. Now swing your leg right over, super. Good, and make sure you're hanging on nice and tight there with both hands. Good, sit up nice and straight. All right, now we're gonna look right between Stella's ears and tell Stella to walk on back to line. So here she goes, and there she goes. Excellent, super job. Good job squeezing Stella there. So we'll just wait for Stella to get back into line there, then you guys can line up facing F. There we go. To the other side there, and then we'll be all ready to go. All right, so Jessica and Chelsea and Joel are going to lead us off because they're on the faster walker today. And then Chloe and Stella are going to follow them. So Chelsea, when you're ready, you can ask Jack to walk on. Good job. Make sure you're holding on there, stretching up nice and tall. Excellent, and we're gonna head out there to the right. All right, and Chloe, when you're ready, we're going to get Stella to walk on, and there she goes. Super. And make sure you guys are looking straight up ahead of you as you go around the ring. We want to make sure that we are looking to the horse ahead of us. Good. And we're just going to let Jack slow down there just a little bit so Stella can catch up a little bit, and then we'll get back on our energetic walk there. Very good. Excellent. Nice sitting up straight there, ladies. Looks very good. All right. So as we walk around the ring, we are going to do a few stretches. So the first thing I would like you guys to do is take the hand closest to me, which is your right hand, and reach it all the way towards the ceiling. So we need to stretch that hand as high as we can, reaching all the way for the ceiling. Excellent. And then you guys are going to hang back on again. So now hold back onto the strap in front of the saddle. Very good. And now I want you guys to take that hand closest to the wall, and I want you to reach that hand all the way up to the ceiling. So stretch your hand all the way up. See how high you can reach it. You want to be the tallest horseback rider you can possibly be. Very good. And then you guys are going to hang back on again. Excellent. And now I want you guys to take the hand closest to me, which is your right hand, and I want you to reach it forward and see if you can reach your horse's ears. So you want to see how far you can lean up that horse's neck. See if you can reach your horse's ears. There we go. Good. Excellent. Then you guys can sit back up and hold on again. And Jessica needs to walk Jack just a little bit more forward there so Stella doesn't catch up. Excellent. There we go. Good. We'll let Jack just get a little more forward. Perfect. Good. And then you can... Yeah, perfect. That should work out well. Jessica, if you just go a little faster there again. There we go. Good. And then that way Jack will lead the way and Stella can just slow down there slightly. All right. So now the next thing we're going to do is you guys are going to take your hand closest to the wall and you guys are going to do big arm circles. So the biggest arm circles you can possibly do. And we want to watch that we don't make them go too fast there, Chelsea. Nice and slow. We don't want to be a race. Think the slowest arm circle you can possibly do. See how slow you guys can do it. Good. Excellent. And now can you guys do your arm circle so that it's going backwards towards your horse's tail? So see if you, that's it, Chelsea, good for you. Good, Chloe, change directions. We want to try to make it, there, so that it goes backwards. There we go, good. Excellent. Keep going backwards towards your horse's tail. Excellent. Good, and then you guys are going to hang back on again. Super. And we're going to do one more stretch this way before we change directions. So let everybody put their hands right out to their side like an airplane. So everyone put both hands out, right like an airplane, stretch them, excellent, sitting up nice and tall. There we go, good, great job, excellent. Everyone hold back on. So Jessica and Jack are going to be our leader. When we get to the letter K, we're going to change directions from K to the letter M. So we're going to go from the purple kangaroo all the way up to our monkey there. So Chelsea and Jessica will be the leaders. And when we get to the letter X, we're going to halt so that we're able to change sides. There we go, good. Excellent. So Jessica's going to lead the way there, good. And then we're going to ask Jack to halt there, perfect. And then we're just going to wait for Stella there for a moment, good. And then I'm going to replace Joel there so he can go to the other side, and then I'll come and help you do Chloe's. There we go, good. All right, so then Joel can head around to the other side there. Excellent. Very good. Perfect. All right, and then we'll just let me stand here, Chloe, with Shelly for a second, and then Shelly can head to the other side. Perfect. All right, and we'll just let Brittany switch to the other side there. We'll be all set to go. All right, so Jessica, you can lead us off again there. So Chelsea, whenever you're ready, let's ask Jack to walk on. There we go, good. Making sure we look right between Jack's ears. Super. There we go, good. And then Brittany and Chloe, you guys can walk on there and follow. Great job. Making sure you guys are stretching up all the way towards the ceiling. So you're trying to be the most tallest horseback riders you can possibly be. All right, so here's what we are going to do next. I would like you guys to take the foot closest to your sidewalker and take it out of the stirrup. So if you guys could take just that one foot out of the stirrup, closest to your sidewalker, and I want you guys to make that toe do circles. So see if we can do some nice toe circles there. Good, and we'll just get Jessica to slow down there for a moment just so Stella can catch up there. There we go, good. So nice big toe circles there, Chelsea and Chloe. Very good. See how big you can make those toe circles. Good, and now I want you guys to put your foot back in the stirrup, and your sidewalkers can help if you need help. There we go, good, excellent. And now I want you guys to put both hands, we'll just wait for Jack to finish going to the bathroom there. You can stop there for a sec, Chloe, perfect. All right, now we're good to walk on again. So now, as we go around the ring, what we're going to do now is I want both you guys to put your hands straight out in front of you so that you look like superheroes. Good, we'll just get Jack to whoa there for a second so Stella can catch up. There we go, good. So just stretch both hands out in front of you so you look like superheroes. There we go, good. Now Jack can walk on. Great, excellent job. And I want you guys to take both hands and see if we can put them on top of our helmets. So everyone see if they can find the top of their helmets. Very good. And as you guys have your hands on your helmets, I want you guys to look at the wall and then look at your sidewalker. And then look at the wall and then look at your sidewalker. There we go, good. So we're going back and forth. So we're trying to stretch our upper bodies there as we go around the ring because it's super important that we warm ourselves up as well as the horses up before we do any sort of serious riding. Excellent. Very good there, ladies. All right, and we're going to get you guys to hang back on again. So both you guys can hold back onto the front of your saddles. Very good. And we're going to walk all the way around the ring. And when we get down to the letter A, we're going to turn our horses so that they're facing the letter C, and we're going to line up so that I can tell you what it is we're going to learn today. Good, so just as we walk into line, make sure you guys are stretching up tall. Think about keeping your heels down and pointing your toes all the way towards the ceiling. Very good, excellent, well done. All right, and so when we get down here to the letter A, Jessica will be our leader. And she's going to turn Jack in on this side of me here. There we go, good. And then Brittany, you're going to lead Stella over here to the right side. And we'll just ask both horses to whoa there for a second. Very good. And I'm going to explain what we are going to do today. All right, guys, so what we're going to learn today is we are going to learn about steering our horse, all right? So it's super important when we're riding that we learn how to steer so that we don't crash into anything, as well as we don't want to crash into our leaders or our sidewalkers, all right? So if you guys look out in the ring, we have some lovely orange cones on this side of the ring, and we have some lovely angry and happy faces on this side of the ring, all right? So what we are going to do is we are going to get reins here in a moment, and you are going to hold the reins in both your hands. And what you are going to do is you are going to open your rein so that your horse will turn either towards the wall, or you're going to open your rein so that your horse will turn towards the sidewalker, all right, and the leader. And we're going to try to weave our horses through those cones all the way up to the end of the ring, all right? And it's really important when we're teaching our horses to steer and we're learning how to steer that we look in the direction we want to go. So if we want the horse to go towards the wall, we need to look at the wall. And if we want the horse to go towards our sidewalker or towards me, we want to make sure that you guys are looking towards the middle of the ring. All right, so I'm going to come around and give everyone the reins, and then we're going to get ourselves all sorted out here. Just check your girth, which looks good, perfect. So I'm going to give you 2 little knots to hold on to there, Chloe, and we're going to put one in each hand. All right, so here's what we're going to do here. So we're going to take this hand and put it around that knot like so, and this hand like so. So if you want Stella to turn towards the wall, you're going to open your hand that direction and look towards the wall. And if you want to turn your hand towards Shelly, we're going to look towards her and open the hand like so. Very good. So you can just hang out there for 1 second. All right, so Chelsea, we're just going to check Jack's girth there, which looks great. And we're going to give you the reins as well. And we're going to do the same thing as Chloe. We're going to give you 2 small knots, 1 to hold in each hand. And this stops our reins from getting too long. Just wait here as I reattach them. All right, so we're now going to take your right hand and hold on to the knot in this hand. Very good. And then we're going to use your left hand to hold on to the knot in this hand. And what we're going to do is if we want Jack to turn towards the wall, we're going to open this hand and we're going to look towards the wall. And if you want Jack to turn towards Joel, you're going to open this hand towards Joel and look towards Joel. All right? So here's what we're going to do. We need to make sure that our horses are back on their energetic walk before we do our exercise. So we are going to head out to the left. So Jessica's going to be our leader, and she's going to head out towards the wall by B. And Brittany and Chloe, you guys are going to follow. So when you guys are ready, let's ask our horses to walk on. And we are going to walk all the way around the ring. So Jessica and Chelsea will be the leader, and you guys can walk on there, Brittany, and follow. And we're going to go all the way around the ring. And when we get to the orange cones, that will be our first time to start weaving, all right? So as you guys go around the ring, I want you guys to just think about sitting up nice and straight And I want you guys to think about keeping your fingers closed tightly around the reins. There we go, good. And we'll just let Jack slow down there slightly so Stella can catch up a bit. There we go, good. Excellent. There we go, good. That looks better there. All right, good. So as you guys are going around the ring, remember we're thinking about being the tallest horseback riders we can possibly be. Like I'm pulling you up by the top of the helmet all the way towards the ceiling. And we want to make sure that we are pushing our heels down and thinking about keeping our toes right up towards the ceiling. There we go, good. And everyone make sure they're holding on to the reins. Good, and we'll just get Jack to just slow slightly there. Perfect. This is very good. All right, so Chelsea, you are going to be our leader there with Jessica and Joel and Jack, and we are going to weave through those orange cones. And Chloe, you are going to follow with Brittany and Shelley and Stella. So again, we want to make sure that we steer our horse around those cones and we want to look to where we want to go. So Chelsea can start us off there, good. And you're gonna steer towards Joel first. So you're gonna use your hand to pull it out towards Joel a little bit. Look where you're going, very good. We're gonna slow Jack down slightly there just so Stella can catch up, good. Now towards the wall there, Chelsea, excellent. There, good, now Chloe towards Shelley, excellent. And now Chloe, we're gonna turn and look towards the wall and use our hand closest to the wall. There, good. Excellent, and now towards Shelley again there. Chloe, very good. And now Chelsea, you're going to be our leader and we're going to go through the faces, weaving in the same way. So Chelsea, when you get to that first face there, we're gonna start by turning towards Joel, and Chloe, you're gonna follow Chelsea. There we go. Good. And make sure we're looking where we're going there, Chelsea, looking towards the wall. Excellent. And now we're going to use our hand closest to Joel. Good, Chloe. And now, Chloe, you're going to think about steering towards the wall. Excellent. And now, Chloe, we're going to think about turning towards Shelley. Very good. And now we're going to think about turning towards the wall again, Chloe. Very good. All right. So now, Chelsea, we are going to do that again. So when we get to the orange cones, we are going to start our weaving again. Again, we want to make sure we're thinking about sitting up nice and straight, keeping our fingers closed tightly around the reins. There we go, good. All right, so Chelsea, we're going to steer towards Joel again there. Excellent. We're just going to get Stella to walk a little faster there to catch up. There we go, good. Chelsea steering towards the wall. There, that's good there, Chloe. Towards Shelley. Excellent. And then steering towards the wall again there, Chloe. There we go, good. Excellent. Great, and then steering back towards Shelley there, Chloe. There, good steering on Stella. All right, and we are going to go through the faces one more time. There we go, good. So we're gonna have Chelsea be the leader. We're gonna go through the faces one more time, and then we're gonna change directions and practice our steering the other way. Because it's always important to do things on both sides, as sometimes as riders and as horses, we find it harder to do one thing on one side than the other. There we go, good, excellent. Everyone think, and now Chelsea, think about steering towards the wall again. Chloe steering towards Shelley. There we go, good, excellent. And Chelsea, you are going to be our leader, and we are going to change directions from the letter F where my frog is to the letter H where my horse is. And when you guys get to the center of the ring, we're going to ask our horses to stop there while we get ready for our leaders and sidewalkers to change sides. So Chelsea, you're going to look all the way across the ring towards the letter H where our yellow horse is. And Chloe, you're going to think about turning your head and looking towards the yellow horse on the other side of the ring where the letter H is. Excellent. When Jessica gets to the middle there, Chelsea, we're going to ask Jack to whoa. Very good. And now Chloe, pull back on the reins and tell Stella to whoa. Very good. All right, so I'm going to just come stand right here by Joel for a second. Good. Now Joel's going to go to the other side there, Chelsea. Excellent. Staying up nice and straight. Good. And you guys can just hang out there for 1 second. And I'm going to replace Shelley. All right, now Shelley's going to go to the other side. Good. Make sure we're holding on to our reins nice and tight there, Chloe. Very good. All right, so Chelsea, whenever you're ready, let's ask Jack to walk on. And away we go, all the way towards the letter H. Good. And then Chloe, whenever you're ready, asking Stella to walk on. So Chelsea, you are going to be our leader. And when we get to the orange cones, we are going to work on our steering again. So again, remember we want to make sure we're holding on to the reins nice and tightly. We want to make sure we're looking where we want our horse to go. There we go, good. And just make sure we're looking up there, Chloe, that's it. All right, so Chelsea, you're gonna be our leader there. Jack can walk a little faster there. There we go, good. All right, and here we go. So we're gonna steer towards Joel first. Good job looking towards the middle there, Chelsea. Now we're gonna think about using our left hand and our right leg, heading towards the wall there. Very good. Excellent there, Chloe. Good steering towards the middle. Now we're gonna open our hand towards the wall a little bit, exactly, so that Stella has to head that way. There we go, good. And now opening our hand towards Shelly there, Chloe. Very good. All right, and Chelsea, when we get to the faces, we're going to weave through the faces on that side of the ring. There we go, good. And Jack can walk on a little bit there. There we go, good. And you're just gonna think about squeezing your legs a little bit there, Chelsea. Good, just so that Jack walks on a little bit more. There we go, good. And now, Chelsea, you're gonna think about steering towards the middle of the ring again, steering towards Joel. Very good. Excellent job looking where you're going. And now steering Jack out towards the wall. That's it, good there, Chloe, riding towards the middle. And now riding back out towards the wall there, Chloe. That's it, there we go, good. And then you're gonna steer towards Shelly again there, Chloe. Excellent. All right, and Chelsea, we're going to go through those cones one more time. And then after you guys go through the cones, we're going to line up to play a little game. And Jack needs to walk on a little bit more there again. So Chelsea, if you squeeze your legs there, exactly, that'll help Jack move on a little bit quicker. There, good. All right, so we're gonna steer towards Joel there, Chelsea. Good. Making sure we're looking up. Excellent. Stretching up nice and tall there again, Chloe. Very good there, Chelsea. That's it. There, good. And now Chelsea thinking about steering towards Joel again. Good. Chloe steering towards the wall. That's it. So that our horses have to go around all those cones. All right, Chelsea, you're going to be our leader. We are going to line up facing the letter C. So you're going to hold on to your reins. We're going to steer towards Joel a little bit. You guys are going to line up on this side of me. And Brittany, you're going to turn in and line up on this side. Very good. Excellent steering there, Chloe. Good, then you guys are gonna pull back on the reins and tell your horses to whoa. All right, so we are going to play a little game. So we are going to play the game red light, green light, all right? So when I tell you guys red light, we're going to pull back on the reins gently and tell our horses to whoa. And when I tell you guys green light, we're going to squeeze our horses gently with our leg and tell them to walk on, all right? And we're going to see who gets to the ring at the end of the ring first, all right? So remember, green light, we're gonna ask our horse to walk on and we're gonna gently squeeze our legs and ask the horse to keep going forward. And when I say red light, we're gonna gently pull back on the reins, make sure we're sitting up nice and tall and ask our horse to whoa. All right, so when you guys are ready, we are going to do green light first. So green light, you guys are gonna ask your horses to walk on. So you're gonna give them a little squeeze. There we go, good. And now red light, so sit up tall, pull on the reins, and ask our horse to whoa. Good, and now green light again. Excellent, giving our horse a little squeeze. There we go, good. And now red light. There, good job, excellent. Making sure you're looking right up between our horse's ears. And now green light. There, good. Making sure we're looking straight ahead. We'll just steer Jack towards the wall a little bit there so he doesn't get too close. And now red light. Good job. And now green light. And now red light. Excellent. Good job there, guys. I think that was pretty much a tie until Jack inched his way up there by a nose at the end. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to walk around the ring there once, and then we're going to get ready to trot, all right? So you guys are still going to hold on to your reins as we walk around the ring. So I'm just going to come stand here by Joel because we're going to go to the left, so Joel can switch sides there. And then once Joel switched sides, Jessica's going to switch to the other side. Perfect. All right, and then we're just going to come stand here by Shelly there, Chloe, so Shelly can go to the other side. There we go, good. And then we'll just let Brittany switch to the other side. Very good. Okay, so Chelsea, you're going to be our leader. We're going to head out to the left, and we're going to walk all the way around the ring there once. And when we get to H, we're going to ask our horses to whoa and get ready to trot. So Chloe, you're going to follow Chelsea. Tell Stella to walk on there. Very good. And as you guys go around the ring, remember we're stretching up nice and tall. We're making sure we're holding on to those reins in our wonderful fists there so that our reins aren't getting longer. And you guys are thinking about pushing your heels down and your toes up. Very good. Excellent job there, guys. Great. And we're going to go all the way around the ring. And then when we get to the letter H, Chelsea will be the leader, which is by our yellow horse, and we'll ask Jack to whoa. And then we are going to ask Stella to stop behind him there, Chloe, with a little bit of space. And then we're going to get ourselves all ready to trot, which of course is the best part of every riding lesson. All right, so making sure you guys are looking where you're going. Very good. Nice straight bodies again. This is our final walking lap. We want to try to make it as straight as we possibly can, making sure we push the weight down into our heels, pointing our toes all the way towards the ceiling. Very good. Excellent. All right, so Chelsea, when we get to the letter H there, you're going to gently pull back on the reins and ask Jack to whoa. Who's yawning there? Apparently he's tired after all this work today. There we go, good. And then, Chloe, we're going to stop Stella just here at the open door. All right, so Chelsea, you can get ready to halt and ask Jack to whoa, and Chloe, you can ask Stella to whoa there. Perfect. So now, before we trot, I'm just going to come around and we're going to get rid of our reins here because we don't need them anymore. And then we are going to check our girths because it's always important to check our girths before we trot so that our saddles are in the middle of the horse's back. So we're going to hold on with two hands there, Chelsea. Perfect. Good. And you can just wait there for 1 second. There, good. And I'm just going to check Stella's girth there. Perfect. And we'll just ask Jack to whoa there because he thinks he knows what's coming up next. Perfect. There we go. Good. And Stella's girth looks good. All right. You're going to hold on with two hands there, Chloe. All right. And we're going to have our side walkers hang on to the saddle and just put their arm over your leg there. And then we're going to be ready to trot. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Chelsea trot right to the end, and then you're going to wait at K, Chelsea, and then we'll have Stella trot to the end, all right? All right, so Chelsea, whenever you're ready, let's tell Jack to trot, looking straight ahead, and look right down to the end. Very nice, looking straight, tall body, there we go, good. And now ask Jack to walk. Good, and you can ask Jack to whoa. Stella can move up to the letter H. Good job, excellent. You can just stand right there for a second there, Chelsea. All right, and Chloe, when you're ready, we're going to ask Stella to whoa. And now we're going to make sure we're holding on, look right to the end, and tell Stella to trot. Here she goes. There we go, good. Looking all the way back at the end of Chelsea's helmet. There we go, good. Excellent, nice tall body, good, and walk. Good, and whoa. Very good. Excellent job there, guys. All right, and we're now going to walk our horses on there. There we go, good. So walk our horses on. Excellent job there, guys. And what we're going to do is when we get to the letter B, we are going to turn across the ring in front of me, and then we are going to line up facing F to get ready to dismount. So we're just going to ride half the ring. So when we get to B there, we're going to have Chelsea and Jessica be the leaders. You guys are going to turn in front of me. Excellent. And then when you guys hit the wall on that side, we'll turn back towards the letter F so that we're looking at our frog. There we go. Good, Chloe. Looking at the back of Chelsea's helmet. Very nice. Making sure we're stretching up tall. Very good. And then we're going to turn our horses back towards the letter F. There we go. Good. Everyone looking for that green frog on the wall. And then we're going to ask our horses to whoa once we get to the middle of the ring. Yeah, great job there, Chelsea. There we go, good. Looking up there, Chloe. Excellent. So you guys did such a great job today. Can you guys give yourselves a pat on the back? Because that was awesome. Good, can you guys give your sidewalkers a high five? Because they did a pretty good job walking around with you guys. And can you give your horses a pat on the neck and tell those horses that they were superstars? Very good. Okay, so we are going to dismount off our horses. You guys are going to wait for me. So we're just going to let Joel go in front of the horse to the other side, and we're going to take our foot out of the stirrup, and Joel's just going to make sure your foot is out on that side, Chelsea. There we go, good. We good there, Joel? All right, so you're going to lean forward there, Chelsea. Swing your leg over towards me, all the way to the ground. Very nice. And you're going to go in front of the horse here, and you and Joel are going to head back to the corner there. Great, and you guys can just go have a seat there for a minute. All right, and just give me 1 sec there, Chloe. Good, we're going to wait for Shelly to go to the other side there. And then we're going to take both feet out of the stirrups. There we go, good. And you're going to lean forward, Shelly, perfect. Swing your leg over towards me. Excellent, slide all the way to the ground. Super, and we're gonna go in front of the horse here. Good, and you're gonna go with Shelly all the way back to the corner there. Great job there, guys. Excellent. Excellent. Great riding there, guys. And we'll just get our horses ready to leave the ring and we will be all set.